You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Completes this one to Hill. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down, ball at the 36. Tua now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes a defender. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
All right, come on. Right.
1st down, here's Tua. This one's taken in by Hill. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now a run with Wright. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that. Down inside the 25. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Hand off to the back. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. On play action, here's May. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun, here's May. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 37. He rolls to his right. Hits his running back. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. Now a give left side. Still has room inside the 15. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Come on, set! 79 Broncos! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler! Go!
Third and long for him here. Pass caught, 9-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. So fourth down, the Patriots send out the field goal unit, Chad Ryland on the attempt. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. First and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That one's complete, right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.